Oh, yeah, just yelling at me right off the bat. Hello, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. Last time, we explored Hyrule Town, and then we climbed Mount Krennel, and then we met the Melari, the Master Picori Smith, who's not our grandfather. And now we're going to go into the Cave of Flames to acquire what I would assume is probably the elemental fire. What are they're just called like the earth? Yeah, it'd just be like fire element because the last one was earth element. Cave of Flames. Ah, it's hot in here. Come on, let's not stand around wasting time, which we're doing right now. Find the element so we can get out of here. So this dungeon has a specific memory, and it makes me remember a thing. Incredible. But I remember replaying this game at some point in early high school. Bob-ombs. You might remember Bob-omb. They're enemies that were... You might have seen them in a little game called the Super Mario Brothers. Oh, I accidentally bombed a thing. Thank you, Bob-ombs, for accidentally bombing a thing. They're also in a Link... Not a Link to the Past, Link's Awakening. I believe that was the first time Bob-ombs were in The Legend of Zelda. Yeah. It was the first time we ever saw Bob-ombs in this game. Don't know if they've been in any other games since then, other than this one. Oh boy, what are y'all called? I actually don't remember. Spiky boys. Your sword won't make a dent in their thorny armor. Flip them over before you strike. Can we flip them over with this? What kind of tools do we have to... No. Is this a shield? I think this is a shield scenario. Yeah, I'm remembering now. I need to remember the buttons. And the oracles, you flip them over by making them bump into your shield. I was thinking of a Link to the Past where you hammer on the ground, and then they flip, which, different strokes for different folks playing different video games. Okay, but the memory that this conjures of early high school when I was replaying it, I went to go get a haircut with my mom. Ah, there we go, rupee-like. So but... Oh, we haven't actually seen a... Oh, shit, I gotta get out of here. Yep, let me go. That one's going to drain our rupees because it's a rupee like that. That makes sense. Didn't even think about that. I was like, no, I don't want to lose my shield. I haven't seen a real like, but the rupee you get stuck in it, it eats your money. I was getting a haircut. My mom took me to get a haircut in high school because I desperately need them all the time. I would enjoy a haircut now, but that's not going to happen for whatever reason. Who could say? Who could know? But I just remember being the haircut, like the line was super duper long, and I played like half this dungeon, maybe the full dungeon. I don't know how long this dungeon is. Might have played the whole damn dungeon, but just remember playing this game while waiting to get this stupid haircut. It took so long. It's probably like a back to school haircut sitch, so there's probably a lot of people. And that's the entire memory. I just wanted to regale you of a time that I was playing this game and getting a haircut, and it took a long time because that's just like now whenever I get a haircut, like I just think about this game from time to time. Hey, you didn't yell at me this time. This must be what the humans who built this mine used to get around here. Maybe we should hop in. What? After all this, you don't expect me to believe that you're scared? There's nothing to be afraid of here. Come on, let's go. Yeah, that's a good point. Why would we be scared? Yeah, goodbye. And this is why you should be scared. It goes super fast. It's really good. It goes fast. It hurts enemies if you run into them. And Lonk screams. It's really good. I like Lonk's face looking up. He looks a little pissed. Like, what the fuck? Eslo, not Elza. Sweet jumping jellyfish. That was awful. Hey, kid, what are you smiling about? I knew it was madness to risk our lives in that rickety human contraption. For now on, let's just stick to our feet. Well, I mean, your feet. God, I like Elzo a lot, like Eslo. I didn't say Elzo. You didn't hear it. It's just a fun companion. We are getting that classic Zelda. We're gonna stop you every once in a while and blab, which. Oh, can I pick? Oh, yeah, I could pick a bomb, but Bob-omb, it's different. But unfortunately, I wasn't fast enough, so we are gonna have to bust out the bombs proper. That is a closed door. For a second I forgot how doors worked in Zelda, and I was like, I want to open this door, but that's not how it works. If the door's closed, you gotta hit a button. You don't walk up to it. My fingers are, my brain's confused. My fingers doing fine. The fingies, they're finging, but the brain. I wanted to smack the Helmasaur in the face, like right as it came across. Well, I guess not in the face because that's where its mask lives. But I wanted to hit it with its friend. How interesting. So there was a portal hidden away in here. Whenever you want me to shrink you down. Yeah, we know about that part. So this is interesting. In the previous dungeon, we were Minish sized the entire time. But in this one, we came in people size, well, Highland size. You know, the Minish are people as well. That was rude of me. Maybe we should check out where this one goes. I just saw the thing back there, and I was like, we should go back for that. But we'll see where this one goes first. But now we're gonna like switch between sizes in this dungeon, which is fun and neat. We're gonna have to be careful of these spiky beetle boys. Like maybe they're just. No, I was gonna say maybe they're just spinies, like in the Super Mario. But I don't think they are. I think they have a name that isn't that. Oh, okay, so like we need to be careful of these enemies because they're gonna hurt us. Like we can't pick up the piece of heart. It's too big for us. We could have seen that previously. Oh, this loops back around to where we were previously. Okay, so it would have been a smarter idea to come back that way. Then we could have avoided the enemies, but then we wouldn't have gotten to see that piece of heart, which we're gonna have to come back around when we are full size to be able to interact with. I was gonna say, oh, and you know, we can switch size here, so we can just go back. But no, there was some Minish holes like in our way. Well, I guess they're not specifically Minish holes, but you know what I mean. Just gonna do a little bit of wobbling. What if yeah, you're just gonna wobble. You're not bothered. You know how. Yeah. Oh my, it looks really hot in that lava. Trust me, falling into that would be a bad idea. I'm sure you agree. Yeah, Eslo. Yeah, I got it. I understand lava, and also, you know, we're all gamers here. There's nothing to be afraid of. We get how these work. We see them, and we understand. Oh, the stupid idiot choo-choos don't understand that lava's hot. And I'm glad that was just a button that we press down and not have to hold down. Because otherwise that means that we would have had to get one of these pots to the other side, which would have been a little difficult. And these are just normal pots. They're not like water pots or anything. I don't remember if they use the water pot mechanic in this dungeon, where you throw water into the lava and it turns to land. Are you gonna crack? Oh yeah, you're still timed. So we have to be careful. This is a Rollabite. I think, do these enemies exist in Wind Waker? They're similar enemies where they're just, you know, they're bug, and they do a bug thing. You hit them and they turn into a ball. 50 rupees to kind of teach us how they work. You know, they turn into a ball. We can throw in a hole, which will allow us to pass. Because if we were to fall into a hole, I mean, I guess I could show it off when this fella gets up. Probably not going to get up because I'm right here. But you know, I don't have to demonstrate hole. I'll demonstrate hole. You fall in hole. It's a great sprite. Just you fall in hole, you get out of hole. You know, bada bing, bada boom. You understand hole. I'm sorry for thinking I should have to explain hole. You get hole. You all understand hole. God, Eslo's face is incredible. I love this little like goose hat. It's so good. It's a shame that Eslo never returned, and the Zelda series, like the hat just starts talking. You know, like Skyward Sword 5, the Master Sword. Master Sword hasn't spoke to any other incarnations of Link and or Lunk ever since. But the hat should come back, is what I'm saying. The hat should come back. The hat should speak to us, and we should have a good time with that. And I believe we saw a. I don't think we need any bombs. We'll take it anyways. I think the keyhole we saw was back at the other side of this minecart. It's so much fun to just like blast on through, especially like you know, coming from like the Game Boy Zelda games, like where the minecarts are just like a little leisurely ride, and you know, they do a lot of puzzles with that, with the minecart, where you know, like, oh, there'll be timed things you have to do. Then this one, it's just like, nah, this is just gonna be a fun blast joke thing we're gonna do. Oh, there's a rupee or so. Oh, it's a 1 rupee. I was like, I want the money, but no, the money will not be had, unfortunately. Okay, so we have some blade traps in here. Good old class. Oh, this one's upside down. We'll just have to find the not upside down one, because it's upside down. Lonk, you see Lonk's arms? They're like 2 pixels big. Not gonna be able to lift an upside down minecart. That'd be ridiculous. Now, if Eslo had arms, we could assume that Eslo would be able to do it, because Eslo is probably like Gaijinka would be like totally like shredded, is what I'm saying. And I have a lot of art on my computer of a totally shredded Eslo Gaijinka. If you would like to see it, we can come over and make it. Well, you can't come over, actually. That's not good. It's not. It wouldn't be a good idea even if like there weren't like a plague. But you understand. You know, just, if you want the hookup, let me know. Uh-oh, we've fallen into a mini-boss battle with the spiky boys, who we've learned are a pain, but we can kill them. It's a good thing that I did that experimentation with them last time. Otherwise, I would have been panicking right now, like, how am I supposed to kill them? I had him with Jar last time. But no, they just, when they get spiky, they're gonna hurt. But And they're also, it's the perfect defense. If they just stayed in that form, they'd be perfectly fine, but they're fools. They're enemies in Ocarina of Time. I don't know if they appear in Majora's Mask. I think they're called urchins. Oh, well, they're just sea urchins, and they're just like spiky boys who turn into like metallic urchin things that roll at you, and they're they're only vulnerable when they turn into a rock. It's a weird enemy. But we got the cane of Pachi? I'm not exactly sure how to say this. I've always said Paki, but it might be Pachi, like an Italian. I'm not like an Italian pronunciation is what I was trying to say. This mystical rod has the power to flip things over. Use it to charge up energy in holes and then use them to flip out of it. So I remember getting this item thinking, mystical power, like you can just pick things up. That's not, but this item actually ends up being pretty cool. It's just funny when you get it. It's like, you flip things over, like, what? That doesn't sound all that useful. But it is useful. They gave it to you in the video game because it is, in fact, useful. Hey, kid, why don't you take that cane of Pachi? I'm just going to say Paki, and if it's incorrect, you know, it'll be fine. You know, no skin off my teeth? I roll with it. Yeah, we're going to fire it into the hole. I mean, you never know what'll happen until you try it, right? You know, they told us in the description, like, of it, like, hey, you can fire it into holes and shit will happen. But you know, this is a game for little babies, so they had to just like, hey, I'm just gonna let you know this one about like the cane, like, you know, you can fire it into the hole. It's no big deal. Just try it, you know. Oh, I was just thinking like, because it said like, oh, put it into holes to charge it up, and I was thinking, is there a charge? But no, it's just fire it into the hole to get the magical, I almost said metallic charge, magical charge in there. But then my brain, even though I was just like, oh, it's so stupid that they just, Eslo had to tell us about the thing. And then I was like, but what about the charging? You know, sometimes your brain don't work too good because you're still thinking about that haircut. God, I would love a haircut. A haircut would be pretty grand right about now. Okay, we got to get past these green blade traps, though. The blue ones only activate when you get close. Oh, I see. I understand now. I was like, yeah, why wouldn't I want to hit the switch? But I got bested. The game has now taught me that you can't walk over the railroad tracks. Maybe I learned that previously and forgot. Who knows? Oh, that's an enemy for sure. And we got another flippy boy, but unfortunately we can't use our. Oh, we can use our sword. That's cute. We can't use our the cane of Paki. I'm gonna do this the entire. I'm just gonna say it, and please don't make a big deal if I go backwards. My brain is doing its best, and I apologize. So this is an interesting enemy. It looks like a blade trap, tastes like a blade trap too, but it is not a blade trap. This enemy is called a chaser. It's gonna chase you with its blades. It's a chaser. It's what they do. So now we can get away from it. Use our newfound friend, the minecart. God, it's so fun that the minecart's just like, hey, we're gonna just blast you to hell in this thing. It's really fun. I don't know if these guys can get out of the holes. I imagine they can. So I'm assuming this is like a time thing where we got to be like careful about what we're doing. But oh, actually, they're not coming out of the hole. So maybe we're perfectly safe. And I'm no, I was gonna say, oh no, they are. Oh damn, I didn't want to throw. I wanted to just see if I was standing still, if I would just drop it. Oh, here we go. That works. If I just fall in the hole, I can just pop on out. Oh, that's interesting. They have different sprites for going in different directions. Oh, I gotta pull this. I was like, now pick it up and carry it back, but no, I should have known that. Oh, he face get red because he's been pushing, or he's been pulling for too long, and he got strained. That was cute. Interesting that they made different sprites for different directions of going in. And now we can hit this. Oh, I was expecting minecart stuff to happen. I don't know why those didn't process in my mind as a barrier. In my mind, I was like, oh, those are statues that'll get around to pushing next. No, we see how this works. There's not a block puzzle here. There's a Kanepachi puzzle because this is Legend of Zelda. What happens if I fire magic at you? Keith, you wanna flip? No. I guess bats, they wouldn't be too bothered about being flipped. They just be like, yeah, bro, this is how I sleep. Not a big deal. Another kinstone piece, which will of course bring us happiness, because we're gonna have to trade some kinstones with some. Oh no, wait! If I push that one, oh, I see it now. I understand. I was like, if we push that one, we won't be able to get up. Oh, that bat was like, bat's just like in the worst area. Get out of here, Keys. Come up here so I can get you. There we go. That's how we use our noodle. Because even if we had pushed this one, which it won't, because then we'd be stuck in there, and that'd be bad. And potential for, like, soft lock. What was it? Was this a key door? No, of course it's not a key door. It's a minecart thing. Let's swap back on over to this. I mean, I could... Oh, no. Please, unpause. Nope. Sorry. Buttons and brain. You understand. I could, like, just roll with, like, Cane Apache and the... In fact, I might just do it. Instead of having my sword equipped. I do enjoy having the sword around me at all times. It's a comfort. But why do I keep braining wrong? Oh, luckily it kind of like paused for a moment while it was it paused for a moment while it was doing its thing. Oh, we've made a shortcut. I was not expecting that. We might be coming to... Oh yeah, I was gonna say we might be coming into the dungeon right as I'm standing in front of the freaking boss room. So now we have a warp back to the boss room just in case this boss were to beat our ass for whatever reason. It probably won't, because this is a game for babies. But you understand. A boss could always beat our ass. It can happen at any time, anywhere. I say that, I'm like, oh, this game's for babies. But then I'm also thinking, like, I remember the final boss of this game being pretty darn difficult. And I don't know if that's just, like, maybe I wasn't prepared for it as a child. Maybe I wasn't very good. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out together. Let's flip some pots while we wait. Boy, I would be able to love to just jump over there. Jumping is always just... It's one of the best things. Oh, whoops. We fell in the lava. We were told not to fall in lava, and I fell in the lava, and now I don't get 5 rupees. Sorry, Aslo, you were correct all along. I should have never doubted. Oh boy, now you're going away from me. These moving platforms. Gotta do some platform. Oh boy, I thought I was like, I'm gonna wait for it instead of jumping on right immediately, but no, that was not the answer. Unfortunately, the answer is to just, we're just gonna chill. We don't need to panic. We're standing above lava, which tends to induce the panic. I would have liked to. It's fine. We got plenty of time on this one. Sometimes they crumble fast. Oh, I should probably pull out my. Whatever. You're just a key, so you can't do shit to me. I don't care at all. I'm gonna come over here and see what's up. We got some blade traps. I couldn't kill y'all if I wanted to. So I'm not gonna even. I'm just gonna take a blade trap to the face. Ain't no big. I'm big lonk. You're green just like me. You can't hurt me in a way that matters because we're both green. So you hit me, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever. You think you're so hard? Well, you are, because you're made out of metal and you're also sharp. But that's not the point. I'm disrespecting you, and you're gonna have to deal with that disrespect, and you're gonna have to live with it. Well, you don't have to live with it because blade traps, not alive. They're not. Well, actually, I was gonna say they're not alive and sentient, but they could be. I mean, they don't have like a face or like mouth or anything, but we can assume that they're an obstacle. But they're a named enemy, just like Boulder. Perhaps they are living organisms, and they're just kind of alien to us. It's just like we can't really comprehend what kind of creatures they are. Perhaps that's what's happening there, and that's the intended reading, for sure. Oh wait, I'm doing this. Oh, okay. Well, we can still land. That's fine. I didn't notice the thing. Oh, what's our max wallet size? Let's probably check. I probably should have like learned some. Oh, did we not see our wallet on our screen? Oh man, I guess we don't have like a. Oh, and here's your wallet and how big it is and stuff. Which is a shame. But I'm gonna assume it's 300. That's probably a safe bet, unless we went straight to 500. That'd be nice. 500. Give me the 500 rupees. Why not? And I think I saw some chests on the thing, the map. That's what you typically call those. So even though we're right next to the boss door, I don't think we're exactly at the end of the dungeon. I remember there being like a big one of these whirlwind parachute puzzly thingies. Maybe this is the one I'm thinking of. In fact, I mean, we can just look at the map. Yeah, like we got two chests, and we haven't even been to basement level 3. I guess basement level 3, since did we ever get a map? I've just been kind of cruising, autopilot, baby. So I don't remember freaking up a map. I mean, we can see the map, but it's only showing us the rooms. Yeah, we have the big key. So like, what are we missing here? Did we ever get that heart piece? How many heart pieces do we have? I think this should have been our 8th, so I don't think I ever got that heart piece. Well, we do have portals, so we can warp around. What are we missing? Okay, there's one chest in the room above us. Oh boy, I wish I'd been paying attention. Okay, so that's the entrance to the dungeon. So that you go down. Ah, whatever. We'll just find our way back there. I guess. Yeah, like Yeah, we never got the map. Yeah, I can see it in the bottom. Whoops a doops. Oh, there's the portal. I was like, where the hell's the portal? Yeah, I guess I'll run back and get the map that I guess I missed somehow. Somehow it's because I guess I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I'm gonna run around this dungeon and see what I missed. Oh, so the map was just sitting right there, and okay. So I walked into this room, and there's a big blue chest, and I didn't think to go back. Wow, I just totally like spaced out and didn't think to grab a big dang blue chest. And I guess lucky for us, it contained the map, which isn't like crucial or anything. But whoops. And also I realized that these guys are just like worse. Oh, I forgot this isn't. I was thinking like Link to the Past style, like when you start walking on the stairs. That's what you call those. I had to think about that. I was thinking like, oh, it'll automatically like in Link to the Past when you oh, that almost pushed me in lava. When you walk on stairs, it happens automatically and goes. So you don't actually walk down the stairs. And for some reason, I was in that mindset, which is the wrong mindset. Oh, the heart piece. I had already collected the heart piece. I forgot. Turns out last episode, when I was like, I think I missed one. I did miss one. And then I guess checked my note. Like it's insane because I like, was checking my notes and then I was like, oh no, I'm actually good. I was not good though. However, dear viewer. So I was thinking like, should I edit that back into the last episode? But it'll be fine. We'll get it on our way down Mount Krennel. Okay, I've checked the map. We've got everything in the dungeon, so it's good to go into the boss room and see what is up. Okay, so we got like a Dodongo's Cavern sitch where the boss, like we saw on the map, the boss lives downstairs. Oh, there's a fairy. I would gladly accept that. My bottle has been. Oh, nope. Hey. My bottle's been a hankering for some company. What's our bottle range? That's our bottle range. Go ahead and just bottle a fairy, just in case we get murked or whatever. It's always useful to have a friend by our side, and we don't really need. Oh yeah, we did actually need more help. Oh, another fairy. Is it possible to have 2 bottles at this point? Maybe. Maybe if we had like gone back to town or something before we came into the dungeon, but we're not gonna climb all the way up the mountain, back down the mountain. Nah. Or maybe they just put a fairy there just to be nice. Is this a Glee Rock? Is that the name of this boss? I think this might be a Glee Rock. We're just going to assume it's a Glee Rock. So what's this boss want us to do? Oh, yeah, the animation on this boss is great with like the way it like turns. It's super cool. Okay, so we just... Oh, yeah, we use the dungeon item to pop off its shell. Oop, I got hit by the fire because I was a little too greedy with... Oh, we can put that out with our sword. I didn't even realize. We just hit it with the Kanapaki. It flips whenever it's, I guess, not heated up. We flip it, and then we can just go and hit it. It's a Zelda boss. You use the dungeon item, you hit its weak spot, rinse, repeat. It's all good. But I really like the animation of it turning. I don't know why. It doesn't, like, let me see it again, because I was like, it's not super technically impressive. Oh, the lava's getting higher. And we don't really have anywhere to go, so if it fills up the entire room, the boss wins because we just die because it dunked us in lava. But unfortunately, Glee Rock's ability to increase the amount of lava in the room not as powerful as they would hope. Yeah, like look at the turning. Like yeah, like I was gonna say maybe it's not technically impressive, but I take it back. I think it's a nice looking animation. The way it turns, it's real smooth. I appreciate that. So we just hit it as many times as we can. We'll just back off. I think we probably could have gotten a few more swings in there, but it's fine. So back to the haircut story. I don't know why, but they just... I remember fighting this boss, waiting to get my haircut, and it's just now I'll forever think of Glee Rock when I get my haircut. And I guess I can look that up like after we ice this fool because it's a Chili Billy and we're about to Chili Willy it. I think Chili Billy's the... Yeah, Chili Billy is the hot one, and then Chili Willy, because Willy is cold, you see. And it's Bando too. No. Oh, hey, Glee Rock's on the wall. That's cute. I like that. I'm going to look up this boss's name, and it's absolutely not going to be Glee Rock. That's always how these go. So come on, flip your shell. Why do you put the shell on yourself? I mean, I guess it's not a shell, because if it was a shell, it'd be part of the body. It just seems like I guess it goes down to the lava. Oh, interesting. Okay, I was like, why did it flash like that? I guess because it has a specific. Its death animation happens from that angle. So since it wasn't at that angle, it had to reset. Luckily, once it dies, the lava rapidly cools. Magma? Who's to say? The game called it lava earlier, and I trust Ezlo. Ezlo is correct. Oh, so we're just going to trust Elzo. And the element of fire kind of looks like the Goron symbol a bit. I think that looks like the Goron symbol. Maybe I'm wrong. We got the fire element. Flames bring light to darkness and warmth to all. The fire element is the embodiment of that power. Yeah, we got light. We got warmth. We get to see the heart piece like twirling. Oh, we didn't get to see the animation of it like twirling in because it was just off screen, unfortunately. We can take the green warp and get out of here, which is good because I need to go get that heart piece that I forgot about. Oh, that was hot. It was so hot I thought my fibers would catch fire. But it's over now. I suppose we should go back and speak to Melari. Now let's go speak to Melari. Let's get our sword back, baby, because we're gonna need the sacred sword. We can't just leave the sword here and go get a heart piece. I don't know why this song sounds so familiar. Wow, that was fast work, but not so fast that I didn't finish your sword. Here, take a look. I call this new blade the White Sword. I mean, it already had a name. You fixed it, but I mean, you make the sword, so I guess I can't. I don't think you get to rename a sword just because you fixed it. You know, like you didn't make the sword. Well, it's a ship of Theseus. You know, we can get into. You got the white sword. It's a beautiful white blade, sparkles with light. You can put away your grandfather's sword now. Yeah, we can throw away this piece of shit. We got a sacred sword. Once you infuse it with the power of the elements, it will become a sacred blade. The Forest Elder, I no doubt told you this part, but if you want to infuse the sword, you must go to the Elemental Sanctuary. I don't remember if the Elder told us that part. The Sanctuary is a strange realm trapped between two worlds. It is the bridge between the Minish world and the human world. Okay, so there is straight up and down a Minish world. It isn't just like a legend or whatever. And these Minish just decided to live here, I guess. The doorway to the sanctuary opens only once every 100 years. You'll find that door hidden within Hyrule Castle. Once the blade has been filled with the power of the elements, I think it said 4 elements, whatever, you should be able to break the curse on your princess. I know you can do it. After all, you made short work of that human mind. I was like reading it, and as you can tell, something wrong with my ability to read. I was like, make short work with that human male. What the hell are you talking about? But no, human mind. Let me tell you about a shortcut you can use to get down from the mountain. You'll find it right in front of the entrance of the mine you just explored. Just follow that and you'll be down in no time. Good luck. Okay, and we get the white sword. And I always thought it was weird that they call it the white sword. Like, obviously, they call it the white sword because the blade itself is white. But it's like the handle is green. So I'm always just like, no, it's green. It's a green sword. You know? But also, like, white's like such a boring neutral color that, like, you know, it's like, if something has... It has a different color on it, so the green is more visually striking than the white, you know? And if I'm correct about where this place... Yeah, I think it's just right here. I think this is the spot that I missed last episode, which now I feel like a huge dumbass. Like, I looked at my notes and I was like, oh, yeah. We got them all. I can't count. But no, it turns out not only can I not count, I can't think and use my brain. But that's fine, because I thought and used my brain right now. And I guess we'll... end the episode here. It's not like anything's gonna happen while we're climbing down the mountain. I was like, climbing down the mountain. I was like, coming around the mountain's the song. I was like, that's a song, but no, it's not a song. It's a different thing. So, this is the end of the episode. Next time, we'll do some exploring, get some goods and junk, and find the Elemental Sanctuary. I guess we could go do... Nah, we'll do Elemental Sanctuary next time. Forget about it.